The Bible said the just shall live by faith and not by sight. So look at what happened. Saul was in the flesh, moving by sight. But God has created us not to live by sight, but by insight. Saul said, I am going to Damascus to kill more, to imprison more. Then Jesus stops him. And Jesus did not just stop him by appearing. No. He came with entourage, and the entourage was light, because he dwells in light. So he sent light ahead. And as the light came, remember, we are not supposed to live by sight, but by what? Insight. And sight is your optical eyes. Insight is from your heart. He has been trying to condition Saul, but Saul is not getting the idea. So he had to blind Saul and stop his sight from seeing, so that his insight can open. So Saul was blind for Paul to have insight. God works this way many times. Jacob's hips was dislocated for Israel to emerge. When there's too much dependence in your intellectual prowess and capacity, when there's too much dependence in your being smart, God will create an imbalance in the physical to let you know that life is beyond being smarter. So he thought that he was very smart in the horse, and both the horse and himself discovered that light is superior to the speed. So what he's trying to tell you here is that he knocked him down by a supernatural force, letting him know that life is not just about degrees. It's not just about intellectual property. It's not just about, say, I'm astute lawyer. Because Paul was raised by the best of his day. He was of the tribe of Benjamin, which is where kings come from. That's where King Saul came from. And it was named after King Saul as a reputable name. And it was not just from the stock of Benjamin. It was raised by Gamaliel. Gamaliel was the astute son of their day. When Gamaliel speaks, it was like Ahithophel. It was a lawyer of their day. When he speaks, it looks as though God has spoken. Saul was too vast in understanding and intellectual property. Touching spirituality, he was a Pharisee. He was more than a pastor. Every dimension you want to go is a loaded guy. And he took authority to go against the Christians. And Jesus came and said, all this you have, bring them down. There is something bigger than your intellect, bigger than your family background, bigger than how much house you have, bigger than your bank account. And he knocked him blind. And later, the Apostle Paul, after he has been revealed, came up and said, all things I have, I count as dung, that I may